Good morning, YouTubers. Good evening, YouTubers. I'm sorry, I'm just taking a minute to try to finish up setting up. I'm having trouble setting this up tonight. Something just seems to be messed up. I don't know if it's because we had a power outage or some of my settings just seem to be off. So I'm kind of setting stuff up real quick, just making sure that stuff is coming in the way it's supposed to come in. Okay, boom. Okay, here we go. I think I got it. Let's see here. I'm gonna give it a couple minutes just to let a couple people get online. Boom. Give it a few minutes here. All right. I see we've already got a couple people in the room. Give me a quick second. I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm just taking a minute to kind of set stuff up real quick. Sometimes I'll do this while I'm on, but then people start talking and I get focused in on the conversations, and then it's kind of harder to do it. So I kind of wanted to get the wheel and everything kind of active and set up tonight, because we've only got a couple more of these big events. And then I'm going to be restructuring the entire members event. I haven't figured out how I'm going to do everything yet, because I've actually been taking some courses that you have to get approved for with YouTube on how to grow your memberships. And they say that you should not have your members events or membership videos open to the public. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to change that for a couple of things. Like, one, John, I know you're a member. I see John in the room already, but John had trouble becoming a member. So I ended up doing it a different way for him. And some of the members that did it a different way, some of them don't even watch the videos. So they're like, I don't really care. As long as my name's there, I'm not really worried about it. So I'm like, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure everything out, how I can do this. YouTube is being a little more difficult lately, with different, I guess, I don't know if they're trying to help or what. See if I can show this real quick. So I got entered into their YouTube community memberships. You have to get approved for it. I got approved, and I've been kind of watching the videos and stuff. I didn't go do the lives. I didn't go to California and actually do the walkthrough of their headquarters and all that. It would have been cool, but I didn't go that route. I just ended up going the different route, where I just kind of watch their videos and stuff. And I'll be honest, I kind of like doing things a certain way, my own way. I hate to say that. I feel like, thank you so much, Pilo, for that super chat. I really do appreciate it, buddy. And I'm going to say hi to all the members here real quick, and all the people. I see we got Scott Stone in the room. How's it going? We got Silver Solutions in the room. We got John W in the room. We got Who Knows Such Things in the room. We got Stephen Newberry in the room. Dr. K. You're good people. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, so I've just kind of been a little stressed out lately trying to figure out how to... I don't know if I should just give in and just do exactly what YouTube says to do, but then you run the risk of upsetting people. I try not to upset anybody. Some of y'all know I was doing 2 videos a day at one point, to please the people that like long videos, and then doing a short video in the evening to try to please the people that like short videos. It was just crazy. It was just kind of getting overwhelmed. I was starting to get a little bit of burnout fatigue with YouTube. And then I just kind of gave up and just said, you know what, I'm just going to do it however the video comes out. If it comes out as a long video, it comes out as a long video. Watch it, don't watch it. A lot of these videos, some of y'all know I don't really make much money off these, especially with the members events. It's more of just something I like doing. And I like doing the membership events because it does grow. I can tell you, most of you that are members of the channel, actually like watch the videos all the time. People that are members, it's just something that YouTube has pointed out, and I've started watching it and following it. We've got Conrad in the room. What is up? We've got Nunya in the room. How's it going? That ASE guy, how's it going? Hope you're having a great day. Photography, what's up? How's it going? Hope you're having a great day. David, how's it going? Hope you're having a great day. Sean, how's it going? Hope you're having a great day. So this is our members event. We do this. We had been doing this every month all the way back since we only had 5 subscribers. And we give out we were doing a free ounce of silver, but that is all changing at the end of this month. We got 2 major events this month. We got this one that's going to go down tonight. I've got all the members on the wheel already. And depending on your level of membership will depend on how many entries you have in it. On top of that, we will be having one more big event before the month comes to an end. And then at the beginning of next month, most likely the people that are not members will not be able to watch how do I say that? People that are not members will not be able to watch the members only events. So this is a members event tonight. Anybody that wants to watch it can. We've done it to the public forever because I'm like, people still want to root for their buddies and stuff. Maybe if I'm not a member, I watch members events if I can on certain channels. So I'm kind of going to be tweaking that up a little bit. We're here a little bit early, just so you guys know. I'm giving it a little time. I wasn't actually going to start until 8:30. It's not going to stop anything for people watching the videos. Everybody can still watch regular videos every morning. Everybody can still watch shorts every morning. But one of the other things YouTube said is you need to do more live streams for members only. You can still do live streams for everybody, but you need to have special live streams for your members. That's a free thing you can do for the members. And some people that really want to get that extra content in can check them out. So I'm kind of trying to tweak. I'm at the point where I'm kind of breaking down and just like, I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do to grow the channel. And part of me just says, throw your hands up and just do what YouTube says. And so I'm kind of getting to that point where I've tried it my way, I guess you can say, and it's not really working out. Will that affect me since I'm kind of different in the way that I'm a member? Yeah, I haven't figured that out yet, how I'm going to do it. It could. But no matter what, if it does, I'll either refund you, John, or we'll work it out. I haven't figured out how I can give access to certain people. Somebody said there's a way to gift memberships. I don't know. I've even added a whole new category for memberships. I can't believe that nobody became a member for $1. That kind of shocked me. So I'm wondering if maybe I didn't do it right. Does anybody that's not a member even see an option to become a member for $1 or 99 cents? I'm curious. I don't understand why. I would have thought people would have. I talked to one subscriber and member, and he was telling me, he goes, I think $1.99 might be considered a little high for the average person. Maybe do $1. And he's seen some channels that have over 500 members for $1. I know if you're already a member, like Conrad, you can't. Anybody that's already a member can't see, I don't think, if there is the options for the $1. You'd have to not be a member and then look if there's an option to become a member for $1. I want to be a member no matter what. So here's the thing. I'm going to try to figure it out. It's really, John, though, it is easy. Are you on if for people that are on an iPhone? Okay, so Nunya, that's because you only see $1.09. You only see $2.99. That's because you're on an iPhone, I'm guessing. So that was actually brought to my attention. I don't like that. If people try to become a member through an iPhone, Apple charges $1. YouTube charges $1, and then I get $1. And so really I'm like, no, I don't like that whole setup where too much people are giving too much and too little of it is coming to where they want it to go to. It's kind of like, you know how you donate to charities sometimes. I'd read some reports on some different charities, charity reports, and I was like, so hold on, I donate $100 to this charity through this program and only $2 actually gets there. And they're like, well, yeah, because there's a lot of cost to get the money and the food to the people. So by the time the food actually gets there, there's only $2 worth of food for every 100. 2% of it hits the people. And I was like, that's lame. That's really lame. And at this point where, yes, iPhone, yeah. So you can do it for $1.99. You just have to go through your browser into the internet. And then once you're there, you have to go to youtube.com. And then once you're on the internet in youtube.com, then you can find the channel and click join, and then it should say $1.99. And then YouTube gets $1 and I get $1 of it. And YouTube kind of tracks all that for me. And plus, they give you that cool little star next to your name. They give you assign you like a color next to your name or for your name, and some cool stuff. But that's all YouTube that handles that. And I just can't stand that Apple charges that much, another dollar just to use their app. The fact that people are already buying Apple phones for my son, I think my son said he paid $1,500 for his new Apple phone. And I'm like, that is ridiculous. It is just getting crazier and crazier. Let's take a few minutes, read through. I've already got the wheel set up. If anybody new does become a member, I will get their name on this wheel. But I already have it set up now. It will be the last man on the wheel. So this will take a little bit. I'll kind of talk while we're doing it and just kind of keep eliminating names a little at a time. Taking a quick look now, reading through. Please do not think that I skipped your comment. I'm trying to keep up with everything as best I can. So please don't think that. For those, I did have someone one day cancel his membership because I missed his comment. And I was like, it happens. So let's see. Thank you so much, Pilo, for that super chat. Still handing out the extra spots for super chats. Not if you're already. It depends on the level. What I have been doing is, if you are a obsessed fan, then no. If you're a super fan, $5 super chat will jump you to the next level. If you're a regular fan, then a $3 chat will move you up to the next level, or an $8 chat will push you all the way up. The same way as if people become a $9.99 member or a $4.99 member or the $1.99 member. I hate to say in some cases, man, you just got me thinking though. I wonder what happens if someone wants to be a $9.99 member on an Apple phone. I wonder if it tries to charge them $15 or something, which would be ridiculous. But let's see. But yeah, Pilo, where are you right here? You are Pilo. So you're a super fan. So yeah, for a $5 super chat, it does take you up to the next one. I see you already got a $2 one. So if you go up to another $3 super chat, it will put you in the next bracket up, because it is a $9.99, $4.99, and $1.99, which all of this is going to change at the end of the month. So I saw someone, I'm thankful someone just upgraded their membership to an obsessed fan. Probably not necessarily necessary this late in the game. I've given it a try, and it's just been slow going, trying to get this to take off. I don't know what to do anymore on it. And that's what I was just showing you guys right here. This was the Alex, I think it's pronounced Gentke. He is a person that works for YouTube directly, and they just ran a class that you could possibly get selected. They check your channel, and if you're approved, you get to do it. I got approved, and I was like, I don't really like doing that though, the way they do it. I don't like making videos necessarily for members only, even though that's what they tell you need to do to grow the members, because then people get, I don't want to say seduced, but they see something like, oh, I really want to see it. You know what? What's 99 cents? Or at first it's what's $1.99 or $2.99 to see that video. And then I was like, well, I guess if you set it up that you have a 99 cents, you get to see all, but you can't just, for 99 cents, I don't want to just see one video. I would want some cool perks with that. Like cool perks like have a shot at winning something is cool. Having the cool star next to my name is cool. More content that other people, won't get to see. Maybe even early content. I don't know how I would do that, early content, because I found that if you release a video early, then the YouTube doesn't show it because it never has that rush of people. So that's why I don't like early content. Taking a quick look here. And like I said, I'm just scrolling through right now, and I apologize if I miss a comment. Good evening. Just been stressful generally lately. The morale is down. The whole bit. It kind of is. It is what it is. And I'll be honest, I'm more stressed out because I'm trying to get moved into my new house. I just got so much going on. It's just been stressed out on me all the way around. I was helping out a friend of mine at this particular friend's restaurant, and they're like, dude, I really wish you could, maybe help me out a little more. And I was like, I don't really want to do any more. I'm willing to help out now and then when someone needs it, but that's about it. I'm one of these I'm a people pleaser. I try to bend over as much as I can for people to make sure that whatever they need, I kind of push to take care of it. What's up, Sean? Hope you're having a great evening. Let's see. I'm 5.5 minutes back, catching up at 2 times the speed. Yeah, you ain't missed nothing yet. Especially because I'm kind of a slow talker. Christ is king. Absolutely. Definitely put him first in all things, and things will work out. So, yeah, I agree with that. I think the easiest middle ground is to make your videos and cut them into multiple pieces of content. I say the easiest, but I have no clue how difficult it is. Yeah, for me, it's hard to cut. You're supposed to buy software to edit your videos. I usually do a one take, and if I say something wrong, I say something wrong. I just correct myself. So my videos are not generally edited. It's a little harder if you use editing software, believe it or not, unless you're just really good at it. A lot of these big channels, though, they have people that do their editing. They have people that do their thumbnails. They have people that do their videos. It's one big thing. Will I get there someday? Maybe if I go overseas, because I watch some of these Filipino channels and Taiwan channels and Thailand channels, and I see, people are willing to work over there for $3 a day. So you give someone $3. If you get a good video can make that easy. And if you're going to hire someone to help you with the editing and stuff, it can work out good. I've known a few people that have really grown their channel by using hired help. So yeah, I've thought about going that way, but not while I'm in the U.S. Until I can grow the channel a little bit more and get, I hate to say better content, but unfortunately silver stacking is not a hot content on YouTube. It's definitely profitable for people that are smart enough to understand that silver is a way to get ahead. Unfortunately, the average person out there that does not stack silver, has not watched silver videos, does not understand any of this. I had someone send me a video the other day, and when I watched it, I said, to myself, I said it's fear tactic. It's all general knowledge that if you really revolve around this type of content, you understand what's going on. You understand what Basel 3 is. You understand what Ray Dalio's order. What's the term that they use for it? Changing order, world changing order. You understand what a reset is. You understand what's coming. Most people that follow these videos understand what is coming. You have all your different checks off. First, when things start tightening, tensions start escalating. Then trade wars start escalating. Then you start having civil unrest issues start coming up. And then the last step is just full war. We're there. We're there. The question is, usually the winner of the war becomes the next top dog. Just as World War I and World War II, we were the top dogs, essentially. We came out of it ahead of everybody else, and we became the top dog for the world. And in this war that is already escalating, there's a lot of, some people will say it's not a war. It's a war. Call it whatever you want. People are passing away from this event. And now we've escalated to where other countries have joined in. Even though it's not full scale yet, it is ramping up. Jardar, hey. My dog's having a bad dream. Let's see here. Scrolling through, Friday slightly to reduce payday purchases. Yeah, we had our little bit of a bump up on Friday. Thanks for answering my question today. Oh, thank you so much, David, for leaving a question. I'm always eager to answer any questions if I can. Too bad all stackers had boating accidents. Absolutely. I mean, mine, it's out there. It's in that boat, sunk. That canoe, I shouldn't have been taking it across the water, showing it off to people, and boom, lost it. Let's see, John W. Okay, yeah, I already said that one. Nunya, all of our internet interactions are used to train the AI. 100% agree with that. It is. My head is itching. I feel like winning something tonight. Ooh, nice. You could be a winner tonight. You never know. Scrolling through. Let's see here. I don't know what happened to the little slide bar that I had here. Used to have a little slide bar that I could just kind of slide it. It was on the side. I don't know what happened to it. Please hit that like button. Definitely take a quick minute, hit that like button. I can't thank you enough if you do. We got 20. I'm showing 22 people watching. Start reviewing collectible precious metals and numismatic coins. The problem with reviewing collectibles is I would have to have access to that collectible to review it. I don't make enough to buy collectibles, and I don't really like buying collectibles. What little bit of money I get in, I just want ounces. And like I said in previous videos, soon a time will come where you probably won't see much silver on this channel. I might still talk about it once a week, but it's getting to that point now where, those of you that got in early, hopefully you got a good lesson on silver, but a time will come where I probably won't be talking as much about silver. Why? Because I'm getting close to where I'm fully retiring, and I am pretty much going to be done everything. I hate to say that. It sounds bad, I know, but I want to see the world. I want to go back to traveling. I live alone. I chill at home. I stick to myself. I'm like a little hermit, some people have said, and I used to have so much fun when me and my son would travel across the country and pick antiques, flip antiques as we traveled across the country. Now my son is older, has his own life, and so I kind of stick to myself. Gold Eagle's on sale right now. Yeah, a lot of gold has been on sale right now. I think silver is the better buy, but who knows? Each person has to make that choice for themselves. I would rather have more silver than gold. John, I want to be a member no matter what. I'll try to figure something out. Yeah, you'll be a member no matter what. We'll figure something out. I just don't know how I'll do it exactly. I might, and they probably have it set up that way to prevent people from. Man, I keep losing my spot. I'm gonna probably end up losing a few comments. I apologize. Who knows such things? Thank you so much for that super chat. I didn't even see that until right now. $20 super chat. Let's see what the message is. There's a message here. Is there a way to see it? Happy to help. Thank you so much. I appreciate that more than you know. I can't thank you enough for that. I don't know if I can get now. I don't know how to get. Oh, I was like, I don't know how to get back. Okay. Thank you so much for that super chat. I hadn't seen it yet. I am so sorry if you. That would be another thing with my luck. Hopefully you're still on here to hear me say thank you. I didn't see it pop up right off. I'm trying to kind of. I don't like not having that little slide bar down here. None. Yeah, I only see $2.99 as an option. I already answered that. I kind of went back to the beginning to answer all the comments. Someone else saying I don't see the option for 99 cents. Well, you wouldn't on an iPhone. You would only see the dollar. You would see $1.99. You would because you're on an iPhone. That's assuming that. Who knows? I don't even know how that would play out actually on an iPhone. I shouldn't say that. What is up, X Factor? How's it going? Hope you're having a great one. Hey, folks, long time. What is up? Hope you're doing great. Yes, an iPhone. Not leaving T Nation. We're here to stay. We'll see. We'll see. I upset one of my members, I think, not too long ago. The person changed their name, and I think they undid their membership. I actually think I owed them an ounce of silver because the person said, I think, I'm trying to find their email. Don't send it. Because in the process of moving, and then I had gotten the email back like months later and forgot. And then now that I'm looking into kind of not closing up memberships but revamping it, it's causing me to go and check every single everything. I'm checking everything to make sure that everything is squared up with people beforehand, even people that said hold the ounce until you come up to North Texas and just give it to me. And so I've got 2 ounces right here, 2 packages for 2 different people. I'm on the fence of sending them out. They knew who they are. And I say North Texas. They're actually in Memphis. I'm actually on the fence of mailing them out to them just to close everything across the board out. And then it got me looking into that, trying to figure out who that person was because people change their names so much. It is hard. Someone said blank Apple and blank YouTube. Yeah, sometimes I'll be honest, YouTube upsets me. There's no way that you can have a video that has 200 views, every one of them hit the likes, and that's all. It's not possible, in my opinion. That is purely manipulation somehow. Because not everybody's going to like every video. If my videos were that well liked that 200 people can watch a video and I'll put a thumbs up button on it, that tells me that those are probably regular subscribers that watch every day. And that means YouTube's not sharing my videos. Even some of the members have said, I haven't seen your videos come across my feed lately. I don't know what causes that, but it is what it is. Let's see. Sally Struthers needs her chocolate cake and turkey. Let's see. X Factor. I still won't win. Ever first one. Out. I'm so sorry. Hopefully you're not going to be the first one out tonight. We'll see. You could win. Have you never won X Factor? Have you never won since you've been a member? You've been a member for a while. Let's see. Yeah, I'm surprised YouTube didn't pull that comment. At this point, I'm not going to defend them because I'm unhappy with stuff. No worries. I'm a $9.99. Oh, Pila, are you $9.99? Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. You are 9.99 right there. Boom. Yeah, you've already got max entries. 3. What did I just do? I didn't just mess that up, I hope. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, yeah, you are right there. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you're already maxed entries. And who knows such things? I think you've already upgraded your membership too, so I got you as max entries too. But thank you so much for that super chat. I really do appreciate that more than you know. Let's see. Upgraded my membership a couple months ago. Yeah, I see it right there. For some reason, I thought you were at the super level. I apologize for that. None yet. I can't find a join button on the normal browser. I don't know. I am so sorry. I can't stand apples. I'm assuming you have what's called, I think, Firefox. If I'm right, somebody said you go to Firefox, then you go on the internet, then you go to youtube.com through the browser. Then, see, most people want to do it through the app. If you do it through the app, then Apple is going to charge you. But if you just do it through the internet, they shouldn't take a cut. But who knows? Everybody wants a cut. Happy to help. Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. Definitely catapulted you to number 1, I'm thinking. Because I think that's... I'm starting to realize... Someone asked how you become a top fan. Yeah. I guess super chats do make a difference. I wondered that during the last one. Someone said, well, how do you move up in rank? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't understand all this. I guess any super chat gives you a bump up on points. So thank you so much for that. Let's see here. Go back to that here. Back when you were trying to get 100 members to do the gold giveaway. Oh, I do remember that. Yeah, we never got to 100, and now we're already fizzling back down again. Here's what was actually happening. It seemed like the people that were already members basically upgraded their membership. Some of them guys upgraded their membership, including you and a few others. It didn't add members. John had actually tried even gifting memberships. That should have cost $1.99 to gift the membership because he is a $1.99 member, but then they wanted $5 for every membership that he gifted. I said, and that is upsetting. It's difficult because I don't want to shut down the memberships, because if I shut down the whole membership thing and restart it, there are people that I don't even know if they are watching the videos or, because they wouldn't even know that they're no longer a member. I mean, I haven't seen some of these people in a while. So who knows? I mean, it's one of them things. I was actually paying for SiriusXM radio forever. Didn't even realize it, really. It just goes under the radar. And that happens to a lot of people now. Let's see. I got out my credit card to join for $1.99. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean, it should not. There's a lot of people. In fact, there's more $1.99 memberships than any other category. I think we have 8 Obsessed fans, which are $9.99. We've got 6 at $4.99. And then we've got something like 35 at $1.99. Even at $1.99 for 1 ounce is still a good deal. Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, if you win an ounce of silver for $1.99, that's like a steal. X Factor. Yeah, I pay to lose. Not everybody can win, obviously. If you say you've never won, though, I'm like, because you were one of the early people back when we only had like 5 members. I mean, that's like a 20% shot at winning. So to have lost at that point in time. Now, like I said, we are up to 60 members, and with the higher tier, it takes the entries up to like 80, I think. Let's see here. Even at the Delnet. Okay, Conrad sporting his red star now. We're on the same level, about a month and a half. So the red stars, I think that has to do with how long someone's been a member. So Pilo, you actually came in a little bit later and became a member. It doesn't have any effect if you change. The stars are just how long you've been a member. And I'd like to find a way. And this is one of the other reasons why I kind of want to go overseas. And I want to meet someone that really knows YouTube and understands how some of this stuff works. There are some channels that have different little emojis here that go here. And then people understand. Because let's be honest. What color star is for a brand new member? Does anybody know? I don't know. What color star is for a 1-year member? What color star is for a 3-year member? What color star is for a 5-year member? I don't know any of that. And I know each one has a different star. So I want to do my own little emoji where you have like a little, I don't know, a little clay coin for new members. And then work it all the way up to a solid gold coin for people that have been members the longest. And that way people know what it means. It stands out. Let's see here. You might be able to hire someone from halfway around the world while you live in the U.S. They might be happy to work for $3 an assignment. So that, I do know someone that has done that. But, trying to find these people, unless you're going to go over there, there's a lot of scammers out there. So it makes it a little more difficult. And I'm not a tech person, per se. I'm fixing to have someone set up 2 laptops probably for me. One that I will have access to only, and a second one that has limited access, but it has the tools to edit videos and stuff. And then trying to find a way to some kind of a camera or something. And when I go overseas, but these are all hypotheticals. I don't know how to get all this working. I've seen too many channels get hacked, but it was hacked because of someone's own mistakes. They gave someone their password. They took the password. They reset the password. They caused a lot of damage, and that's it. So I'm not willing to take too many chances. I've been accumulating pews on a regular basis for the last few months. Yeah, I've actually picked up a couple more recently, only because someone had, in one case, didn't know much about silver, wanted to get some coins, and traded me one, and then someone else knew that I did silver, but he had one that he just didn't want anymore and was going to sell it at the pawn shop and invest the money in silver. And so I said, yeah, I can help you out. I'll work out a deal with you. And so both of them I just got. Faceless Silver Stacker, Evening Tea, thanks for answering my question online today. I'm glad that you enjoyed. I'm always thankful to answer any questions. Our prediction capability also saved everybody else during World War II and 3. Yeah, 3 is definitely coming. Our production capability. Yeah, we don't have the production capability anymore that we once had, and that's why I don't think we're going to be the top dog next time. We don't produce much now, though. Yeah, exactly. I 10x my money on silver collectibles. Yeah, you are one of the lucky ones, Dark Horse. Not everybody is that lucky to 10x their money on collectibles. You should travel around and visit shops and members for content. Have conversations, random lives. We can show our stacks and talk a little bit about precious metals. So I have done that in the past, but it's a little harder now with some of the stuff going on in my personal life to actually get to travel, I guess you can say. It was a whole lot easier when, how do I say this without sounding weird? It was a whole lot easier back then. Let me put it that way. I guess you can say when I had more family. Let's see. No worries, man. I can't thank you enough. That was pretty cool of you. I do appreciate that. Calling out the silver manipulation will cause YouTube manipulation. That could be. Yeah, maybe they don't want us calling it out the way I call it out. 17 likes out there, 18 people watching. We had 22 people watching. Some people jumped in, didn't hit that like, and then jumped out. Some people even jumped in, hit that like. Because technically, since we were up to 22 and now we're at 18, there should have been at least a couple people that dropped in, hit that like, and moved on. So that means someone watching this video right now, for sure, if there's 17 likes and 18 watching, did not hit that like button. But there's probably even a couple people that haven't hit it. Let's see, X Factor, nope, never won. I'm sorry. Yes, I upgraded when we were trying to push for the 100 members. iPhone membership cost me $12.99. Oh, okay, so they hit you. Well, at least now I know how that works. Yeah, that drives me nuts. And that's why I kind of want to, part of me wants to just end all memberships because of that. I can't stand that. You know, that people are paying $12.99 and only 5 of it comes to the channel. So that's why I don't like that. Not because I'm greedy, but because I think that's crazy. YouTube doing a 50-50 split, I can understand that. It's their platform, it's their marketing, it's their team, their people that run stuff, but now down to 40%, I'm like, I don't like that. Let's see, the manipulation algorithm conundrum. Talk about it or not. Yeah. Oh, I'm always going to say it. And now I'm getting a little bit more outspoken. And maybe that's something else they're not going to like because of that. I'm more outspoken now because I feel like I'm getting trashed by YouTube. I gifted a couple as well. As well, it was a tough month. It's crazy. But I do appreciate it. Nunya, can you try using the computer and going to the YouTube.com? X Factor, me, laugh out loud, nope, never won. I'm going on 2 years and haven't won, Pilo. You never won either, Pilo? I actually thought you did win. I thought you were one of the ones that won early on becoming a member. Nah, Pilo. You won one time, you won something. I thought for sure you had won. I got a list of all the winners. I thought for sure you had one. Let's see. I got like 5 spots in, 10 spots in the duck race. Oh, and still lost. Oh, okay. I was going to say maybe, and that's right. I forgot I used to have the duck races for a little while on special events. And there were people that won on the duck races or that won for our monthly, our 10,000 subscribers. We did that big event, gave away like 12 or 15 ounces that night. Stacking has changed my life. I will no longer gamble. I got such a rush when my silver and gold is delivered, T. You have no idea how you made me think about real money. That's awesome, David. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm the same way. I don't gamble quite as much as I used to. I used to gamble rather heavily, but I have slowed down drastically on gambling. But I never expect to win. If I do, it's a pleasant surprise. I got an orange star at 13 months. I don't care. It's just funny. I mean, now I'll be honest, it's a little harder to win, but someone's got to win. Let's see, royal blue first, then light blue, then aqua or green. Oh, there you go. I guess someone knows them. Mine says 30 months. Yeah, some of y'all. I was trying to see if I could glaze over and it would tell me. Some of y'all have been members now for more than 2 years. Let's see. I started at the beginning of football season, and we've seen 2 Super Bowls since. So that would be the fall. So some of you are actually, about 30 months away in. Yellow, orange, dull red, bright red, purple, for 4 years. Wow. Let's see. I got a beautiful 10 of 22 Ruger, with 25 round mag, wood grain, no rust or gouges in the wood, for 2.5. What? You got one for 2? I gave up 8 ounces recently for one. It wasn't even that pew pew. I gave up 8 ounces of silver for a firearm. I gave up 7 ounces for another one. And then I got to give up, I think, 3 for one. That was pretty cool. But that one was just a 12 gauge. Let's see. I'm going to try to Google Chrome instead of Safari. Oh, Safari. That might have been what it was. I said Firefox, but I think it might have been Safari maybe that I heard. I'd easily value the raffle at $325. Yeah, that's kind of how I look at it. People would buy raffle tickets all the time. I don't call it a raffle per se. It's more just a special event, and soon only members will be able to see the events. Okay, so I might be actually all caught up. You come down to my neck of the woods, man. I'd be happy to help with arrangements for you here. I understand you have personal things going on, but it would definitely be awesome, and it would be different content. Yeah, I'm more of the type of guy I just like going places and seeing stuff. Where was your neck of the woods again? I actually have one member that said if I ever make it up to, let me think what, I can't even remember what town it was or what city. He actually has a establishment, a business. I think he's still a member. I don't know, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. He may not even be a member anymore. Let me look here real quick. Nope, he's actually not a member. And that's, I understand people cancel their memberships at times. And that's understandable. And some people, their credit card gets changed and they don't realize it. But yeah, that would be cool. I love meeting. There's a handful of the members that I've met up with and that I'm good friends with now. 1, 2, probably like 5, 6 of the members. Let's say we already suffered through a bunch of the ads. They already get paid a ton from ads. Yeah, I don't deal with the ads. I don't know how that all works. That's not me. I just come on and talk, and I'm not going to get mad if someone skips an ad. Let's see. Yeah, the ads are the worst. Somebody said, nope, never won on YouTube. I've actually won even from another channel. There was like 4,000 people, and I was watching it, and someone's like, oh, enter. And I was like, I'm not going to enter. Nobody. 4,000 people, you think I'm going to win something? And sure enough, I actually won the prize that I wanted, which was crazy. And I was laying in bed sick that night. If I did, I missed it. Let's see, none yet. What device? Well, you shouldn't miss it. There's no way you can miss it. Maybe you were close. That could have been. There's no way you can miss it, though. You can't miss it because I actually hold it. In fact, if I am holding a prize for you, that's what that is right there. You see how New Marshall's name right here has that prize beside it? That's because I'm holding a prize for New Marshall right now. And I'm holding a prize for Chris B right now, right here. So each one of these little emojis tells me something. That's why they're there. Some of them I thought about getting rid of, like the stars at the end. I thought about getting rid of that. It just means they're a member. Well, obviously, if their name's on the list, they're a member. So I thought about getting rid of that. Let's see. What device are you using? iPhone, iPad, laptop, Apple might be better. That's a question that's Conrad trying to help someone look into the membership thing. When ads hit, I get lost. I'm sorry. It's not me doing the ads, so y'all know. It's nice to use money as money. It is nice to use real money as money. I kind of like using paper. I ain't going to lie, though. When I use paper, I'm getting rid of my paper. Little by little, I dump my paper and I get hard assets, whether that be something I need or whether that be real money. So I don't mind using paper. In fact, Gresham's law that is that bad money will drive out good money. It'll take the good money, will go into hiding, as it has. Even copper pennies now are getting sucked up and disappearing. Let's see, I gave 9 for a 9, and I'm guessing I gave 9 for me. That must be a 9mm. I just lost the spot real quick. What just happened? I gave 9 for a 9, and I gave 40, but that's back when silver was 60. Oh, I'm confused on that. You gave it can't mean you gave 40 ounces of silver for one pew pew. That would be insane if I understand that right. Apple has strong safeguards and is forcing me back to the YouTube app. Yeah, that's why I don't like that. And I understand. I understand some people can't do it. It's okay. I totally understand that. It gets complicated. Apple does have funny rules, funny the way they do things. They want their cut, essentially. That's why they do that. That's why I don't like Apple, though, personally. But let's see. I'm in North Alabama. Wow. Hold on. North Alabama. Hold on. Oh, I just want to look at something real quick. Show me a map of the U.S. Oh. Out of curiosity, which corner? Are you on this corner? Are you on the when you say North Alabama? Because I go to Memphis a fair amount. That's why I'm wondering. I haven't gone in a little while, but I do go to Memphis. In fact, when you said North Alabama, I was like, wait a minute. That ain't far from Memphis. It's a little ways. But it's on this side. I don't usually go to this side. I'm trying to think. Have I been even? I've been through Alabama, obviously, but it's been a while. And usually when I go up there, I come up here. And then, boom, I stay there. My first day of travel, I stay there. Might even stay there for a few days. Then, depending on where I'm going, I will either go up like this to Maine. That way I can catch Niagara Falls and a couple other cool attractions. But sometimes I will go this way. That way I can really fly and make good time. It's faster, but it's longer this way. But that's, it is what it is. And then sometimes I go to Kissimmee, Florida, which I really like. Florida is one of my fun places to go. I love Florida. Let's see here. I gotta get caught up here. Almost got caught up. Let's see. Apple. Okay, so North Alabama. I think people in this community would do more to support you than you might think. Just got to find that avenue and ask. Absolutely. Yeah, I understand that. Let's see. Then I gave 4 for numbers matching SKS's. That's in immaculate shape. Yeah, I don't know much about pew pews. I don't know what an SKS is. Drive up to Western Arkansas area, and I'll give you a goat. Nice. That would be so cool. I actually had goats. Me and my son raised goats at one time. I'm wondering if you eat them. I eat them. I love cabritos. But you need kind of a younger goat. But now I'm kind of a fan of lamb chops. Oh my word, I love lamb chops. Me and my son both love them. I win a lot of silver giveaways on Whatnot. Late December, early January, I won 5 ounces of silver altogether in just over 3 weeks. Nice. Wow, that is awesome, Pilo. I've thought about getting on there more, but I'm already spending too much time on this phone. Yeah, that's kind of how I am too. I spend a lot of time on my phone. I'm trying to. I've cut out gambling. I haven't gambled yet this year. I am trying to get away from phone games. I play a couple of games online, and I'm like in the top of the world on a couple different games. So I'm trying to kind of move away from that. I'm starting to realize I spend a lot of time on phone games. If you're patient, it moved on me. If you're patient, there's a lot of great deals you can find on here. Kind of giveaway to get in. Completely agree. WhatsApp. I'm a bit late to the party. We were just discussing different stuff on what's been going on with the channel and stuff. Let's see. No, 9 ounces of silver for a 40 cal. Oh, okay. Yeah. I gave 8 ounces essentially for a 40 cal. Oh, hold on. You gave 9 ounces and you got a 40 cal and a 9? Wow, you did really good on that. Let's see. Center Huntsville, Alabama. It's not that far from Memphis. I'm wondering, so I'm good friends with New Marshall. And New Marshall lives in the Memphis area. And I know he told me about some casinos, but I don't know if that was casinos in North Alabama or if that was casinos in North Mississippi. I'll have to ask him about that. But now that you said Center Huntsville, Alabama, I'll have to ask him how far that is from Memphis. You're 4 hours away from me when you get to Memphis. I'm in St. Louisiana. Am I saying that right? Is it St. Louisiana? I'm not sure if that's a typo right there. But I go to Louisiana a fair amount. In fact, when me and New Marshall had to meet up, we actually met up in a place called Kinder, Louisiana. That's usually where our meetup spot is. Obviously, there's a casino there. That's Coshada is the casino that I like over there. Although I haven't been there in a while. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not St. Louisiana. St. Louis. My bad. I'm glad you've gotten some pew-pews. I've already had some, but not a whole lot. You go to Memphis. That reminds me of at least a couple of songs. Thanks, David, for the reminder to move the clocks ahead tonight. Oh, what? Hold on. The clocks go ahead tonight? I didn't know that. So we're going to actually lose an hour of sleep then on that. I didn't realize that. I thought they went ahead either next. Well, no, I guess it would be. It wouldn't be Monday. It would be on a Sunday night. Or Sunday morning, I guess you can call it. No, I forgot all about it. Okay. Spring ahead, yeah. We have a lot of casinos here in Oklahoma. So I love casinos and I love food. So the casinos that have the good buffets. T, you know how to get good prices for your silver. I know how to get cheap Onman? Not sure how you pronounce that. let's see. That's in northern Mississippi. My late grandfather went there to gamble for. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't really know the casinos. Pew pews, laugh out loud. Yeah, I'm not supposed to say the other word, the alternative word. Yep. Spring forward. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Born and raised in South City, Silver Solutions. Nice. Okay, so we are about ready to start the members event. I am all caught up on the comments. If someone wants to help me out, slap some emojis in right there. I don't know. Just any kind of emojis. That way I know exactly where I left off at. As you can see, I've already got the wheel set up for all of our members. It has a total of 88 entries, with Obsessed fans having 3 entries. Super fans will have 2 entries, and regular fans will have 1 entry. I don't know if anybody was a 99-cent member, the new members. I was going to put them on here also, but I don't know what the deal is with the 99-cent deal. Some people said they can't even find it, so who knows? I apologize, but everybody does have their name on the wheel, as you can see. I'm going to shuffle these up in a minute. Once I do shuffle them up and start spinning, nobody can become a member at that point. There we go. Those X's will mark it for me so I don't miss anything if people start writing comments. Because once I start spinning, it's hard to focus on all the comments. So as you can see, all the names, I'm kind of scrolling through real slow just so everybody can see their name. If they have a question, or if there is a question, I can go back and still look at it and see, nope, your name was on there. These are all the active members right now. So with that being said, now I'm going to shuffle them up. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Okay. Now, let's see what that says real quick. I've never had so many ads pop up. Yeah. YouTube doesn't want to share my videos, but they definitely want to put the ads on them. Booker John, we are related. Laugh out loud. Just a story. My grandfather, he won and lost millions over his life. Wow, that's crazy. So with that being said, here we go. We're going to start spinning. As always, it is the last name on the wheel. We're going to start spinning and then see who the winner is. If you are the winner, I will send you a picture with a prize selection once I talk to you in the email. Don't start just yet. Okay. Yep. JLT saying don't start just yet, so I'm going to wait just a minute before I start spinning, because once I start spinning I can't do anything. What was I going to say? Let's see. I was about ready to say something I forgot. Please take a quick minute, hit that thumbs up button for me. Remember, I will be doing another event for the months out. If you are the winner, it does take a little bit of time. In some cases, it can take up to a month, unless you are tangled up in blue, where caught me at like the worst possible time, plus the holiday season. And I always get scared sending stuff in the holiday season, but definitely love the prize. I know I had gotten an email saying how much it was appreciated and loved, so I'm glad about that. But it does take a little bit of time, because I got to verify people that you are essentially the member, which is not hard. I just give you a code and you write a code, but you have to use the account that you're a member on. This star next to your name tells me that you are the person that I'm emailing. And there would be no reason why, if I email someone with a, okay, write this, if they're not the real person, they don't have access to that star next to their name. So everything is verified. Hey T, what is the giveaway tonight? We're going to be giving away an ounce of silver. What ounce of silver will be the person that wins will choose what the ounce is. There's no point in me like showing a bunch of different ounces to everybody right now, just to kind of save time. Usually I just put a bunch of ounces. In some cases, I've had some people like might say, oh, I really like this or I like that if you have that or whatever. You know, I try to accommodate the winner. And here's the thing, you might be behind. So if you're behind on the video, please hit that little red dot now if you're watching this, because at this point, once the wheels start spinning, you're not really missing anything right off. So you might as well just hit that little red dot and jump forward. Sounds all too good. Sounds all too familiar. Let's see. Oh, really? Like choices, yes. So, like, there might be, like recently I sent someone an email with, like, 10 ounces to pick from. They got to pick one of them, whichever one they liked. The last one, in fact, I showed them. I showed them right here. Let's see here. Boom. Boom. The last two that just went out was this one. I sent them a list of 10. They chose this one, and the one before that chose this one. This wasn't a full ounce, so I told the person this was only a 20-gram bar, but they said they didn't care. They wanted that bar. So I was like, okay. I mean, technically 20 grams is like 66%, but some people don't care about that. They just like what they like. Let's see. I need a 10-ounce RCM bar. If I win, can I pay the difference? I don't know if I have an RCM bar, but I would definitely look and try to work something out with you. I always say I work out stuff with the winner. It's too much to try to negotiate what I would do if somebody won, and then, I mean, you still got to win. I hate to say it like that, but, you know, that's kind of... it would be too hard to show a ton of silver and then be like, okay, now whoever wins pit. You know, it's easier just to work with the person that won. In some cases, I've been lucky and someone's just like, hey, you got any, what do they call them? I don't know if they call them pesos. Libertads, that's what they call them. I sent one person a Libertad. Someone else wanted an antique Libertad, one of the early years. I said, I got one, but it's kind of not like BU uncirculated, and that person took that. They didn't care. Just different stuff. Some people might say, do you have anything certified? Well, I got a certified Spider, and they might take that. Who knows? It's easier just to work the prizes, like I said, with that. With that being said, is everybody ready? I'm not sure why you said, hold on a minute. Let's see. My grandfather was kicked out of the Navy, and he had 3 kids we know of. And did he go to Thailand or the Philippines? Let's see. So that's the giveaway. He is what you would call a Rolling Stone. Let's see. This sounds all too familiar. Good luck, everybody. Oh, really? I like my choices. Yeah. The winner, whoever wins, would have the choice. Only the winner. And the winner is the last man on the wheel. So if you've never watched one of these, I will just start spinning the wheel and eliminating names. It's not the first name, although some people feel bad when their name comes up first. That is the way it is. I like doing it this way because some people will watch until their name gets eliminated. Let's see, scrolling through. 20-gram Geiger. Yeah, that was a lot of... Some people said they liked that. Appreciate you, T. I'm just giving you a hard time. Nah, I don't take it as a hard time. But if you win and I have an RCM bar, I would definitely work something out with you. Some people, they're just, I understand. People want what they want. I want what I want. I'm not going to lie. Now, I mean, if you said, yeah, I want a 10-ounce bar as my 1 ounce, and that I wouldn't accommodate. But if you're like, maybe I can work you out a deal on the difference, I could probably do something like that. If I win, all I ask is, can I get the free shipping? A Libertad would be awesome. Yeah, Libertad would be awesome. I don't know if I have any more Libertads though now. I gave out 2 of them. One of them was certified and one of them was raw. Let's see, Marie Teresa Taylor, 1780 restrike. I've got Libertads, old and new, pure, pre-pure ounce, 1920. Uno peso. They made them 72% silver. He actually did not say, hold on. Whoa! Really? Hold on. Oh, no. What was I holding on for? I was holding on. I thought he said hold on. I really like my choices. Oh! No, maybe he didn't. I don't know. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter then. Thank goodness someone's... Oh, yeah, he did. He said don't start yet. JLT right here. JT style. Don't start yet. I think that meant hold on. I don't know. I don't know what he meant by that. Maybe he did. You got me. I'm partial to Libertads and gold Centenarios. Yeah, I do have a gold Centenario. I think you call it that. I call it a 50 peso. Let's see. I'm going to give it another minute just in case. I try to make sure I accommodate everybody like I said. Let's see. Jar, hey! Poor dog. Bad dream or something. Let's see here if I can find it real quick. Nope, not that one. It would have been a ways back, so I probably won't find it. It would have been one of my early ones with a big stack of cash next to it. At the time, it took a lot of money. Now it takes even more money for the 50 peso. I want to say it had like 2 bricks of money. I just got to find it now. It's driving me nuts. Oh, hey, that was one of the ones we gave away right there. That one. It was that exact coin. Poker John, becoming a fan. We'll get your name added. You got lucky catching it. We were about ready to start, but then someone asked a question about the 50 peso. That was one that we had given away. I don't have any more, though, now. Is that one? Nope. Is that one? No, that's an eagle. Yeah, I probably won't be able to find it. I'll have to dig out the video and then I'll repost it so y'all can see it. Darn it, it's driving me nuts now. We're going to add you on the list here, Poker John, real quick. I've actually had people watch some of these old videos. What are you talking about? Silver's $15. Back then it was. I'm looking. Let's see. Driving me nuts. I want to find it now. I may have to give up until tomorrow. And then maybe I'll just re-upload it and do a short on it. Yeah, I don't do that many shorts showing silver anymore. Some people felt like I was showing off and they got offended. I don't know why I let things like that bother me. Oh, you can see it though right there. That's it right there, I think. But you can't see it in the video, I don't think. It was just kind of a glaze over. Ah, there it is. I knew it was early on. Look, this is my... Well, does it say? It doesn't say right there. That's what it looks like right there. At the time, it took all this money to get that. Now you would need more than 5 stacks like that. That'd be crazy. Put $5,000 in ones for that one coin. I may have to re-upload that and say it. Now it's 5, but that is not one of the ounces getting given away. So, okay, so there we go. Now that we've got that, let's come back here. Poker John, becoming a member. We're going to add you in real quick. Copy. Boom. 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 Bear with me. I talk to myself when I do it. Let's see. I think we're just going to say 70. I don't remember what if it was 65, 67. We're going to say 70 for now. We're going to change Bill to poker. And like I said, at the end of this month, that's it. There's no more guarantees on what the win prize will be. Before I was saying it's a guaranteed an ounce, but I had someone send me a super awesome dime. I haven't even opened it yet, but I can't really give away a dime. It's a really good dime. It's a specially marked dime. But I can't give that away if I promise an ounce of silver and it's not. Someone could complain and say, you said it's this or whatever. Who knows? It is a specialty coin, though. It's not some random dime. It's something really awesome. So, okay, so I put you right there, Poker John. As a fan, you get one entry. I am going to reshuffle again, but that way you know you're on the list. Shuffle them up really good. Boom. Everybody shuffled in. And with that being said, we are going to start spinning. Take advantage of the tax loophole, someone said. I'm Po-folk, and I know how to take a car. Okay, so here we go. Gonna get in. I apologize if I missed anybody's comments. I want to get this started going. I offended you. Don't do more silver shorts. I'm fixing to do more shorts. I'm fixing to possibly do more live streams for members, where we have special members live streams, and just kind of talk about whatever the members want to talk about, as another perk for being a member. Until I make it to the Philippines, then who knows what kind of special membership videos there'll be then. Let's see. Enjoying the live video. You guys are entertaining. Not a member. Just subscribed. That's fine. Subscribers is what I'm going after, to be honest. I like the member thing because people that become members usually never miss videos. If you're paying $1.99 to be a member, the free silver aspect is just so I can give something back to you. But the subscribers is what I'm really after. I've said that multiple times. I'm trying to get that play button. With that being said, that is it. We're going to start the wheel spinning. I just shuffled it up a couple times, and here we go. First name to be eliminated. I'm sorry if you're the first name. Hopefully it ain't the person that was in the room saying I've never hit. That would be crazy, though. JM 27-26-5. So sorry. I always drives me nuts to see the first person get bumped. And with that being said, now we're just gonna. I'm not gonna say sorry for every entry that gets bumped. Although I do apologize. But now we're gonna kind of just keep bumping people. Let's see. If you make it to the Philippines, I am coming out for a fee. Oh my word, dude! I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it for sure, and might be Thailand. I've got a few places I want to go. You can watch a couple videos. If anybody wants to come out, you're more than welcome to stay wherever I'm at. I'm going to find a nice place that's inexpensive. I watch one guy on YouTube. He makes videos. He did like a $50 challenge in Vietnam, and he blew the challenge. He spent $65 or $62, But he decided to stay at a 5-star place right on the water. So he's got a balcony that overlooks the water. He sees the beach right there. He's having a blast. All of his food was made for him, prepared every day. These people make less than $3 a day. English is extremely difficult. You got to just figure out how to talk to these people. But I'm sure there's going to be someone. I find it hard to believe there's not going to be anybody over there that speaks English. Someone over there is going to speak English. I mean, I've found people here. So sorry on that. I've found people here that speak Chinese. Well, that was fast. But that was only one. I think you got a couple. I'm pretty confident you have a couple. I'm looking real quick to the side. I can't really check it all. But yeah, that drives me nuts when that first name gets dropped. Ugh, I am so sorry. Poker John. We've actually had people that have won right off the bat. As soon as they became a member, boom, they won instantly after. And I kind of in my head was wondering if that was going to happen because it played out the same exact way. Just before I did the wheel, someone had joined, and then they were in the last 10 names, and then the last 5 names, and so on and so on. And I was like, wow. That was, well, I don't want to say the name just yet. I don't want to jinx anybody. But it was crazy to see that happen. Let's see. So definitely hit that thumbs up button if you're watching. I got 24 people watching right now. I will work with whoever the winner is so they can get something that they really want to add to their collection. I thank everybody for subscribing to the channel. I thank everybody for watching the videos, commenting on the videos, hitting the thumbs up buttons on the videos. Like I said, next month I will be changing up some stuff a little bit. Still going to have great videos. Still going to probably talk about silver a lot of the time. But we'll see how things play out. Definitely, I think it would be awesome to have some of y'all, anybody that wanted to visit out there. Yeah, I think it was Vietnam. I've never been, so I've been all over the world, but I've never been anywhere in Asia. I was in the Middle East, obviously. For people that don't know, I was military. I've been all over, down to South America, North America, Canada, Italy, Sigonella, a couple spots in Europe. Loved it. I got a Privy Mint live stream, and it was my first Precious Metals live stream. A few months ago, I won some silver on the stream. I got something flying, hitting my monitor. I can't tell if it's a wasp or if it's a moth. Something big. It just looks like a big old bumblebee, but you wouldn't have a bumblebee this time of the day. I'm tired tonight. I'm going to be even tired tomorrow as we roll the clocks forward. We lose an hour of sleep. I'll have to go to bed early tonight. But that's why I'm doing this video really early anyway. It's 9:30. I'll be done. And no video tomorrow morning. I say that, but who knows? No, I probably won't do. Because by the time this live stream loads, this live stream will actually load up in like 4 or 5 hours. So I'm just looking here real quick. I'm kind of glancing over. If you make it to the Philippines, I'm coming over. That would be awesome. Take a vacation in the Philippines. I'm going to make it. I got one of my buddies. He's like, dude, you can't even move to your other house and you think you're going to move halfway around the world. It's different. Moving to my other house means I've got to move everything I own over there. It's a lot of work to do that. Going to the Philippines, I'm not moving all my stuff to the Philippines. I go to the Philippines, I'm taking a sea bag, which is the equivalent to a suitcase, and that's it. And then I'm just going to wing it. I might even try to really do what some of the backpackers do and just get a backpack, and that's it. If you can fit it in the backpack, you take it. If you can't, you don't. You wear a couple outfits. They have ways to wash clothes over there. Hopefully they sell clothes over there. I'm sure they do. If I'm over there for 2 months, I can buy a couple of outfits and then just give them to the poor when I leave. Now, obviously, if I was going on vacation, I probably wouldn't do that route. But I want to go over there and stay for a little while. I want to enjoy it. The most expensive part of that trip is like a $2,000 plane ticket. But if you can get over that $2,000 plane ticket, $50 a day is cheap to live and get everything taken care of. And by then, I'll know all the sites. So you come over there, I'll know where you can eat good meals for cheap. I'm actually going to have probably a maid cooking most of my meals. Because if I go over there, I've already told myself, for the first month of being over there, I am going to hire a trainer and a cook and essentially just really try to get in shape. The cook and the trainer, I'm going to tell them, you guys are working together. Your job is to beat me up, work me hard. I want healthy meals, no pork, no steak, no fat, all chicken, fish, and a lot of vegetables. Find things that I can do that's good exercise and fun. I'm guessing they have some kind of karate, jiu-jitsu, something like that over there. I'll take that. Classes on that. Take just walking. I won't be driving. I won't be eating at McDonald's, Whataburger. So my thoughts are I would probably get in shape pretty fast. So we got 25 people in the room right now. Please take a quick minute, hit that thumbs up button. What is up? I hope you're having a great night. I don't want to read your name, though. I try not to say names when I'm doing this. So some people, they're like, oh, in fact, yeah. I don't want to say your name, but, oh, I can't even click it. I was going to highlight it. I hope you're having a great night. It's kind of quiet, actually. Not many people are talking in the chat. Let's see. What do y'all think's going to happen next week with silver? I'm kind of wondering if we're not going to see some sideways trading for a little while. Now, I personally would like to see another dip for an opportunity, but I'll be honest. I don't really care if we don't see one right off. I'd like to see one more in about 3 or 4 months. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think with the size difference, it'll take about 5 Filipinos to beat you up. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen me, Conrad. Some of you have been watching the channel long enough to have seen me. I'm over 6'3", so I'm a very big boy. When I see some of the Filipinos in this area, I'm like, is everybody in the Filipinos about your height? And they tell me, no, I'm kind of tall for a Filipino. And I'm like, are you serious? So I'm like, I'm going to be walking down the street and people are going to be like looking up at me. I worry a little bit about what the food's going to be like because I'm guessing they don't eat that much. I've got a big appetite. But here's the thing. I'm going to get filled up, I think, off of vegetables. I love vegetables. Lots of vegetables. In fact, I've started snacking, cutting back. What is up? Hope you're having a great night. Thank you so much for stopping in. I don't want to read your name but you know I'm talking to you because you just said hello, T, and everyone else. I don't want to say someone's name. 6'2" and 300 pounds. Yes. So we're about the same on par. I'm a couple inches taller, but we're about the same weight. But yeah, when I say beat up, I mean, here's the thing. There's certain things, when I say a trainer, too, I'm hoping I can find a good female trainer. And I'll tell you why. Because I don't like getting outdone or outworked by anybody. So if we're going out for a jog, I like being pushed. I am very competitive. Some of my friends will not do any kind of workout with me because I am competitive. Like if we're going jogging, I like to jog lightly and then maybe sprint for a telephone pole or two and then go back to jogging. I had one friend I was going to the track with a lot, and then he just kind of, dude, you want to do another lap? We only did 4 laps. It's not like huge. He goes, no, I'm hurting. I ain't doing it anymore. Yeah, I need to be pushed. It's hard for me to motivate myself. But I can tell you when I went to the gym and it was mostly girls in the class, it was easy to be pushed because I'm not going to sit there and lay on the floor while everybody else is doing push-ups. Even if I couldn't do it, I'll hold the plank and pretend you're moving. Anything you're moving and doing something. In fact, I actually bumped into one lady today, and she's like, oh my word. And I said, how you doing? She goes, are you so-and-so? I said, no, I'm Michael. Why? She goes, oh my word, I know someone that looks just like you. He used to go to the gym with us a while back. It was a boxing gym, and we would box, and he looked exactly like you. I said, are you serious? They say everybody has a twin. And she's like, it's unbelievable. You look just like him. And so I was like, I don't know. I said, you sure that ain't something you tell all the guys? It's like a pickup line. And she goes, no, I'm serious. And then finally I just gave and said, no, it's me. How have you been? She's like, I should have picked up because that is something you would do. I do like messing with people. Let's see. If I got to get month to month, I don't want a dude. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Hold on. Let me see here. Let's see here. If I got to get month to month, I don't want a dude. I'm guessing that means a trainer. I don't mind. I had a great guy trainer before, but he was hard. I mean, he would call you out if you just slowed down. He would call us out, and he would call you out in front of everybody, and I don't mind. I like that. But I think a female trainer would push me and motivate me more. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I don't have my glasses on. I almost never wear. People, Tangled in Blue. I am so sorry. So I started telling the story earlier. Tangled in Blue was the one that became the member on night 1 and won on the very first moment becoming a member. That was pretty crazy. I think it's going to go up and down. Yeah, I think we're going to have some sideways trading for a little while. I think eventually we're going to see one more maybe beat down, but I think it will probably go up and then we'll see the beat down. But I can't imagine it going much lower than where it's at right now, personally. But everybody's got their own opinion on that. Down to 30 names. Nope, no noise in my background. Do I hear whoops and holla in the background? Not in my background. Oh, I'm sorry, Eli. So Eli actually has a huge Facebook group where a lot of people go there. They join the Silver Asylum on Facebook, and he posts some really cheap silver every day. So if you guys are on Facebook, the Silver Asylum, look that up and ask to join. If, say, someone's having a sale, like, oh, we're giving away 1 ounce of whatever at spot, he'll end up basically putting that link so you can go check it out. I actually go check it out on a regular basis if I'm buying. I think the wheel has sound effects. Oh, yeah. It does. It has the fireworks and the hollering because it thinks you're the winner. Although it's the last name, so... It must be YouTube channel next door, I hear. No, you're hearing the clapping. Whoa, what the heck was that? Where did that even come from? The heck? Yeah. I don't know how to get that so that you can hear it. I wonder if I can turn the volume up, and then you can hear what I'm hearing. Blade, I am so sorry, my friend. I don't mind saying the name if they only have 1 entry. Because if they've got 1 entry, they're out of it already. That was a $50 that fell. I don't know where it fell from. I spun my mic and all of a sudden it hit my counter. It hit my desk. It was a $50 that I was questioning if it's silver or not. Because it's not supposed to be silver, but on the side it looks silver. So I kind of had it put somewhere, and all of a sudden it just jumped up. I don't know where it fell from. Kind of strange. So we are at 20 names. Oh, I am sorry. I know you were in the room hoping it was going to be you tonight, and I seen your name on there too still, and I was like, oh. I say that because he had never won yet. Although there's a lot of people that haven't won, but since he's on here a lot, that's why I was like, what? 1970 $50 sounded like... And I said, did someone say $50? It's not a $50. It's a bicentennial Eisenhower dollar. Down to 18 names on the wheel. I'm trying to see how many of them are even still in the room. It's always cool when the winner... Oh, you lasted longer than you thought you were in the room. I wondered if you were still in the room when I seen your name pop up. So sorry. I was kind of glancing how many people are in the room still. Oh, so it's a 40% then, right? No, it's... Well, I think it could be a 40% Eisenhower dollar, but I'm not 100% sure. It looks it, but I didn't think it was until I... That's why I was like, I'm going to have to look that up at some point down the road, and I just never got around to messing with it. Down to 14 names. This is where it gets stressful now for people. Especially if your name is on here and you're still watching it. Then it really gets stressful. 2, 3, 4, 5. I was looking how many people up there had emojis next to their names. Was that your last one? Oh, I am sorry. I know you were in the room. That's why I was looking to see how many there was up there of you still. Down to 8 people. This is where it really gets stressful for people watching. Boo. Yeah, I am sorry. I knew you were in the room. I had a hunch you were in the room still. I'm sorry. I always feel bad when we get down to the end, especially for the person that's like the second to last name to get eliminated. Down to 5 people. It's nice to make it to the final 5, though. Oh, I am so sorry. You had 2 names up there a few minutes ago, and then they both got kicked right at the end. Just 4 of you now. No, I am so sorry, Mr. Happy Stacker. I am sorry. I know you're here, or you were. I'm sorry, Conrad. I knew you were here too. The next one gets eliminated. Last name on the wheel is the winner, as always. Boom. And Bill W., you are the winner. Congratulations, Bill W. Thank you so much. Shoot me an email, Bill. So I can send you a prize list and you can kind of look through it. There is a verification process where you essentially will have to write your code as a comment with your star next to your name on your account. That way I can get it verified that it is you. Because I've actually had, one time I had 2 emails come in claiming to be the winner. So now I wait a little bit, and there is a claim process to verify that your account is the member account that is getting billed. So congratulations, Bill W., making it all the way to the end. And here, just for fun, we will give you the spin so you can get your fireworks. Congratulations, Bill W. You are the winner. As for everybody else, I am so sorry. And it's cool, though, that, you know, I mean, I wish everybody could be a winner. Unfortunately, not everybody can. I always feel bad, like I said, for the people that make it almost to the end and then get bumped right at the end. But nice prizes await you. I'm going to let you pick something that you like on a list of prizes. We'll get that sent out to you. Like I said, it does take a little bit of time. It's not instant. I don't overnight it. I don't really rush it. But I will try to get it out as soon as... Well, first step is get verified that it's you. Second step, shoot me an email. Find out what you got to do for the verification and shoot me an email so I can work the verification. Then I'll shoot you an email back afterwards. Yep, I confirm it's you. Here's some pictures, or a picture with, like, you know, a bunch of prizes. You can pick which one you like. Once you pick it, then I will get your address, get it mailed out to you. It will have tracking on it. I appear to be too late. Yes, you are too late for the free silver. It happens. Probably going to do it again later in the month. We waited an hour too for everybody. Probably do it again later in the month. And after that, I am going to shift up some stuff starting next month. So that's about it. 10 o'clock right now. I guess someone said remember to spring your clocks ahead tonight. I guess I'm going to go make a bag of popcorn, have a snack. I haven't even eaten dinner yet, so I'll probably eat something. I might go to bed early tonight. I got to go back to watching my show. I don't know how many of you guys ever watched the Highlander series. If you haven't, you can look on Tubi, I think is how they pronounce it. Tubi, and find it. Anybody that liked the Highlander, it's an awesome TV series. It's a long one. 22, 23 episodes per season. 7 seasons. You ain't going to roll through it too quick. It takes time. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for those super chats. A couple of y'all gave me super chats. Thank you so much for the super chat. Who knows such things? $20 super chat. I really do appreciate that. And thank you so much. Pilo, I think it was, but I'm going to look just so I don't say it wrong. Pilo, thank you so much for that super chat too. Special thank you to everybody that hit that thumbs up button for me. I can't thank you enough. And thank you for all the top fans. I appreciate everything, and I can't thank y'all enough. I will see you again Monday morning with another great video. Remember, Q&A videos every Friday. I take all your comments, read them, and like I said, I'm going to be doing another event before the month's over, and then I'm going to be changing up all the memberships, where the prizes will vary after that. There'll still be some sort of event, I think. I just don't know how it's all going to go. If people want to like pause their membership, cancel their membership, they can, and then restart it once I know exactly how stuff's going to play out. Like I said earlier on, I am now enrolled in all of the YouTube Build Your Members Base, Introduction to Membership Bootcamp, how to grow your members, what to do. I'm at the point where I'm just giving up, and I am just going to do what YouTube says to do, and hope it works. We'll see. I tried to comment on Friday's video, but I realized I got distracted and put it on Thursday's video. That can happen easy. I apologize for that. I know somebody told me one time, oh, you didn't read my comment. I try to show everybody sees the comments that I see. That's why I show them on there. Is Highlander a time travel series? No. It is a immortality series. It's a group of people that are immortal, and they've been born throughout time, and the only way they can pass away is if another one of them takes their essentially life force. And it's not sci-fi, but it is fictional, I guess, because there's not immortal people. It's historical. It's kind of cool. Some of them were around during the pyramids, some of them around way back. There's even one on there that he said in the storyline he was been around 5,000 years, to the point where he doesn't even know where he was born. He said 5,000 years ago we didn't have landmarks. You just kind of rolled with it throughout time and kept moving around and just rolled wherever. And you kind of want to stay away from the other ones to a certain point, because in the end there can only be one. They actually have like 3 or 4 movies too on it. The Highlander movies with, I think, Sean Connery plays one of the Highlanders, and I can't remember who the other ones are. But it's a good movie series. I'd probably say watch one of the movies first. I would watch the very first Highlander movie. It's like a 2.5-2-hour movie before I watch the TV series. That way you can really get into the movie. It's pretty good. Let's see. Highlander was cool AF. Yes. Yeah, I love it. I mean, I've seen all the seasons, all 7 seasons of the series. I've seen all the movies. but I am rewatching all of the series again. And then once I get done, I'm probably going to rewatch the movies. I probably shouldn't be putting that much time and effort into watching a fictional movie, but it is what it is. With that being said, I'm going to let y'all go. I hope y'all have a great night, and thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being members. Thank you all for subscribing to the channel. Thank you all for hitting that thumbs up button. Thank you for the super chats. I can't thank y'all enough for everything, and I will see you again tomorrow. Well, I shouldn't say tomorrow morning because technically it's only 10 o'clock right now, but I'll see y'all Monday morning. Take care, everybody, and have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye. Great evening. Don't forget your clocks tonight. Take care. Bye-bye.